vloggy, said the vlog, set up just the vlog. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the latest vlog, and today we got Frankie Haydock in the studio, man. That's sick, right? And Jessemae Peluso, look at this. From MTV's Girl Code.
I haven't slept in 24 hours. No makeup, F you.
Cool, we're gonna do some crystal meth, do a radio interview, it's gonna be sweet. How many teen mom shows can you have before you present music in a way where it's it's like when we were kids, like you would sit there and anticipate are they gonna play Rooster again? You know what I mean? Totally. All day, man. Like when the green jelly video, the Three Little Pigs. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that. Now Vimeo, it's all on demand. Do you think that entertainment has suffered because of that?
Oh yeah, 100%. I remember coming outside of the MTV building and looking at it from across the street, and there was a sign that said something about the rate of teenage pregnancy in America. And in my mind, I'm like, you have a show called 16 and Pregnant.
Yeah, right.
I think you're contributing to that statistic.
But who's some comedians that you're really into right now?
Most of them are dead.
Yeah?
Yeah, all my favorites are passed away. Joan Rivers, that one. That hit so hard, man. That was a tough
weird.
one.
Now,
yeah.
As a woman, obbiesly, that had to be like a role model, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Fearless. That chick was so fearless.
And her career spanned decades of, when a woman, it wasn't proper for her to say the things she was saying on TV. And the fact that she was able to carry a career through 5 decades. A comedy career, it's very difficult to do.
Absolutely.
Robin Williams, I mean, come on. Robin Williams, just think of all the hits he had.
And I think that was a big wake-up call for a lot of people when it comes to mental health.
100%.
You see a guy who was on top of the world, obviously struggled a little bit at the end of the day, getting back on television and getting a big project going. But, it does give you a big insight, because people will be like, well, what does that guy have to be depressed about?
Yeah, people don't realize the core of comedy and what happens in your life when you're a kid, and that what makes you a comedian essentially is not such great things. A lot of comedians have a lot of depression, and it's hard to overcome, and it's a real thing. It's not just you just be happy,
Right? Yeah,
it's tough.
And a lot of times it's the frowning clown, right?
It really is a frowning clown. That's right.
Yeah.
Tears of a Clown. What song was that? Come on, who sang that? Smokey Robinson.
Take
right
these broken wings and learn to fly again.
That's a different song.
That's a totally different song.
Right, but that's a good
That's
song.
Mr. Mister.
Yeah.
It brought him there, though. We took him to a place.
Jessemae Peluso in the studio, in the house. It's Friday. Frankie Haydock is here. We're gonna come back. We're gonna play a song. Some 3 Days Grace. Yes. And
Firemen are invited to the show, by the way. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want people to know.
Why is it hot in her?
It's hot in her. I set my panties are on fire.
Show where the revolution.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Then Facebook's gone, so my journal is gone.
Is that the apocalypse?
Yeah, apocalyptic kind of thing.
Power goes out.
Yeah, power goes out.
What will we do? What will we do? You ever thought about when I leave my cell phone at home? I have a conniption fit.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I gonna do? But we've survived so long without cell phones. We're connected. We need them. We're dependent upon them.
No cell phones. People won't have Adderall. People won't have anything.
No, come on, we gotta get Adderall.
Yeah.
Come on.
The world would end.
People are gonna be
What?
devastated.
Vegas gone?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I've been like this since a kid. I live a show if I'm watching it. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
I get into it.
I like to think that I'm in that show. Game of Thrones. I'm in a loincloth every Sunday. You know what I mean? It's a whole thing.
You should put that in your journal for your kids.
Thank
Dad's
you.
in a loincloth.
As I write to you from my couch in a loincloth,
Neighbors are calling cops.
Yeah, one testicle leaping on the couch, one off. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, what if I was in this situation? And I would like to think I'm tough enough to survive if somebody came over my camp, spitting back fists to their face or something. But then I'm also a peacemaker, bro. I'm hanging out with Frankie post-apocalypse.
High fives.
I would want to show Frankie post-apocalypse.
The more high fives, the better.
Everything's
Start
gonna go
spreading
down
the love,
around
man.
us. We're gonna be like, whatever.
Peace
Whatever,
and
peace
love
and
and
love.
happiness.
So are you dating somebody right now?
A few.
Yeah. Now, what's your
Men do it for men do it all the time. Why can't I?
Yeah, that's true. I think that's a big issue. Is women don't get to date around as much because the stereotype. But traditionally, what kind of guy do you go for?
I spoke about this before. I like a lumberjack or like a firefighter or a serial killer.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
so
yeah.
Dexter would be good.
Dexter.
That's why she
so
wants all the firefighters.
Smart, but kind of
Firefighters should come
dangerous.
back.
And then he ended up a lumberjack.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
hot.
Perfect.
Wait,
So
is that
hot.
right?
Yeah.
So that you do want Dexter? That's,
I want Dexter.
Yeah. I've never seen that show, but that is exactly what you're looking for.
A man that can get rid of a body that's so sexy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen,
But maybe he can also like make a bench out of a tree. Like that's kind of hot. Resourceful and dangerous.
If the world ended as we know it, computer-wise, that's who you definitely want, right?
100%.
Yeah.
We can survive. We can have like our own little farm together. We don't need technology.
Yeah, and just breeding.
Just
Live-
breeding.
live off the earth.
Just breeding.
Yeah.
All
Live off
sorts of
the earth.
breeding.
What if a guy said he wanted to breed you? Would that be the biggest turn off?
That'd be great. Because it sounds like it'd be Bigfoot, and I'm into Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Find me. And I just started a podcast, Sharp Tongue Podcast. It's
Oh,
on
you
iTunes.
did?
Yeah.
High five.
Thank you. I got into the podcast world.
I'm glad you did
Not
that.
bad,
Now,
not
who
bad.
got you into that?
My manager's been bugging me to do it for a year.
Good.
And I finally, found the time to sit down. I interviewed my father for the first episode, so it's pretty, it's fun.
But I think that's great because, like, comedians, I think that's clutch because now people will know you on a personal level.
100%.
And when you go to these different cities, they have somebody that they personally know. That's cool.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
I'm gonna get the address and we'll put it on our website.
Awesome.
And what are you on Twitter?
Jessemae Peluso.
Okay.
Yeah, Jessemae Peluso, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen. There you go.
Yeah!
So good to see you again, all right?